Okay, the Honorable Adjudicator, me myself, as a member of the government. My name is Aditia. Our mission today is this house will empowerize the corruptor. There's many cases of the corruption in Indonesia. It take a lot of human rights in Indonesia. And in here, we have a main goal is want to give a deterrent effect for the corruptor itself. We want to give a truly rehabilitation for the corruptor itself. With all regulation, we doesn't have changes. The corruption cases keep increasing. There is no changes to decreasing. So in here, we want to change the system how to decrease the corruption case in Indonesia. Is with this regulation, we want to empowerize the corruptor. But the operation team don't understand about what the meaning of the empowers itself. They think if we empowers the corruptor, their family of the corruptors can get a good food, they can get a education access. But my second speaker has said about if the father doing the gambling, the family should prepare about the effect. That is asymmetrical with what you plan that you get. And the Honorable Adjudicator, if the corruptor doing the corruption, they should pay back 150% to the nation, and this fund will using to healthcare of our nation, because this motion will able to the billion fund or billion amount is the biggest fund. So the Honorable Adjudicator, we should support this motion today, because we sense the clear regulation of the government, and the empowers is better than we give the death punishment to the corruptor. If we give a death punishment to the corruptor, it means we take right of life of the human being itself. So it is immoral, the Honorable Adjudicator. And if we still do the all of the regulation, there's no changes like a rehabilitation in the jail, but the corruptor is life like a normally in the jail. They just moving to other place, but they can get wealthy in there. They can get good facilities in the jail. They can get anything they want into the jail because they have money, they have power, they have a link. If we support this motion, we will break their power. They can again to get a status. So in here we want to the corruptor can get again the position itself. So there is many cases of the corruptor is doing repeat again. So there is no changes if we do the all regulation of Indonesia with the jail itself. So the Honorable Adjudicator with the empowers the corruptor is a bad solution. And the empowers is better than we give the death penalty for the corruptor. So the Honorable Adjudicator 100% this motion should be supported because this is best solution.
Honorable Adjudications, I'm Nursabilla Dwiharjono. I will speak as a government whip. Would like to summary all the government speakers that have been delivered before. So corruptions become becoming a certain disease in Indonesia. It's difficult to take care of. Why we say so? Because the regulations and the punishment that happened in Indonesia, it's not clearly solving the corruption's case. It's getting much, and it's getting a comment of the typical of the corruptions. And the practice of the corruption is very common, come from the legislative politicians and the politicians, who should give a better example for a citizen, who should be a good role model for the citizens. Corruption has taken rights, a lot of people, rights of live, rights of get a better education, right of get a better health quality, rights to get a better life, and rights to having a better life sustainability. So what our government, our prime minister said before, that empowers the corruptors, means that we only want to give them lessons, we only want to give them payback what they do. They take money for the Indonesian state, they take rights for all the Indonesian citizens. So our idea, our motions that we just want to improvise them, it's better than give them a death punishment that what my member of the government said before. So what we want to underline that the impoverish the corruptors mean we only want to impoverish the people who are doing the corruptions. We want to them pay back 1.5 equal what they take. It means that 1/15%. So the basic thing that we should know that when we do a crime, you need to have a commitment to pay back what you do. So we are from the government would like to give the corruptors a true meaning of the rehabilitations, because the status quo that have been already happened in Indonesia, the rehabilitation is only moving the corruptor's life to the jail, to the prison, and they just doing the normal life like a human being, like the normal people before they go into the jail. So it's not giving it's not make the corruptor being regret what they do. So it's not make the corruptors being guilty. They already been take rights of life of people. So what we said before, why we are having the motions to impoverish the corruptors, because they are doing slap of the wrist all the time. The rehabilitation is not it's not make them regret what they do. So with the motions we have to impoverish the corruptors, we really agree with the motions, and we are very support the prime ministers that we should give impoverish the corruptors than doing that punishment for the corruptors. Thank you.